Hey guys, welcome to a video. Two videos in less than like 6 months on this channel. Crazy. But we're gonna keep it moving while I have stuff to talk about, as I have two new plushes to introduce you and talk about. Both are great Eastern entertainment. I pre-ordered these and they both shipped out recently, and I haven't taken them out of the bag to look at them. Here is Ray the Flying Squirrel from, well, he's been in the Sonic series from a long time, but most recently, Sonic Mania. That's the only game I've ever, I've known him to be in. I know he's in some old arcade machines, I believe, but I'm not 100%. And then we got a kind of a cool character that I know nothing about, other than that he's a Sonic character in the comics. I have not kept up with the comics since they switched over. I had a whole bunch of the Archie comics as a kid, but all the new stuff I'm not familiar with, like, at all. I'm obviously familiar with Tangle and Whisper a little bit, just from being in the community. And they seem like cool characters, but I know nothing about this guy. This is Mimic the Octopus. Yeah, let's take these out of the bag. We'll start with Ray here. Unfortunately, this is not a plush of Ray Narvaez Jr., but rather Ray the Flying Squirrel. Okay, so here he is. From a same kind of yellow as the Supersonic. Here's the tag. He's got a classic tag. He's a part of the classic series. Not for children under 15 years. These are adult plushes, baby. Just black eyes, smile. Embroidered. That's interesting. I don't think any of the other mouths I have are embroidered. Most of them are just like little, like, basically like plastic, shiny plastic. His tail's just a solid yellow. And he's got little... I'm worried about these, I'm not gonna lie. I think these over time might attract some dust buddies. Not a super complicated plush. He's got black eyes. They've switched their hangers from like gold to black recently, I've noticed. And his shoes are pretty normal too, just like the blues. Some blue on them, blue and white, and gray on the bottom, so a little bit more detailed. A super simple plush, but he's a very simple designed character. He is from like the 90s, so yeah, he's only ever been in 2D games. Has he been in a 3D game? Let me know. I don't know if he has or not, but this is Ray the Flying Squirrel. It's the same quality as GE's other plushes, so it's still through the roof. It's still an amazing looking plush. Yeah, there is Ray. And now this one looks cool. I just listened to a video about Cthulhu, so it's kind of topical. Except for not really. I don't know. I'm assuming this is a bad guy, but I'm not sure either. I'll have to read the Sonic Wiki on him. Okay. Oh, he's badass. So, he's got 4 tentacles, 2 on each side. There's kind of a like a little protuberance. That's not a word. A little thing on the back of his head that sticks out a little bit. Here's his face. Looking nice. I like his mouth. Kind of Nightmare Before Christmassy. Like Lovecrafty in a little bit. And then there are shoes, felt around the like the ankle bit that comes off there. There's detailing. I guess these would be his tentacles. So he's not like wearing shoes. I guess just covers. He's pretty badass looking. His shirt, he's just kind of wearing a shirt, which is weird. It does look a little. I guess from like here, he looks really cool. He's a really cool designed character. He's got 3, I guess these aren't spikes, I guess they're tentacles on top of his head. He's got some detailing here on his head, just some white eyes. Mouth looks great. This is a really solid plush. I can't speak to how accurate it is because I don't really know much about him, but really cool. I'll have to read up on him and maybe use him in State of Square Stories at some point whenever I record a new video. But yeah, I would give both of these. I would give like Ray an 8 out of 10 just because he's a little boring. But they do him well, so I guess it should be higher. But it's Ray the Flying Squirrel. If you need Ray the Flying Squirrel, here he is. And Mimic, I'll give him a 9 out of 10. I can't give him a 10 out of 10 because I can't confirm whether or not he's 100% accurate. But he's really cool. He's a bit bigger than the previous two comics plushies. This is more in scale with this. Whereas in comparison, the Tangle and the Whisper are a little bit smaller than the other plushies. But yeah, I'll end it here. If you like Sonic plushes, subscribe. I don't post that consistently on this channel, but whenever I get something new or I have an idea, I post about Sonic. I might make a plush video here and there. But yeah, Ray and Mimic. Thanks for watching.